Welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, we will talk about the top 10 things you didn't know about the real estate industry. 1. Real estate investing facts. Home values in the United States have increased by 50.7% since November 2016. Zillow. There are over 50 million renter-occupied homes in the U.S., in contrast to 75 million owner-occupied homes. Census Reporter. In 2007, around two-thirds of investors were primarily focused on the stock market. That number has fallen to 50%, with many millennials choosing to invest in real estate instead. Real wealth. Sales of vacation homes skyrocketed during the pandemic, with sales outpacing the growth of existing home sales by nearly 300%. NAR. The average nightly rental rate in the U.S. for short-term rentals is $202.50 per night, with 60% of stays 7 days or longer. Hotel Tech Report. The short-term rental market was valued at $87 billion in revenue in 20,196. It is expected to have a compound annual growth rate, CAGR, of 3.4% over the next 5 years. Grandview Research. 2. Real estate pricing facts. The U.S. median home price for November 2021 is $353,900, with nearly 6.5 million housing units sold over the past year. National Association of Realtors. Construction of entry-level homes below 1,400 square feet has consistently declined as a percentage of new construction since 1980. By 2020, the percentage of smaller starter home construction dropped to about 7% of total construction. Home Buying Institute. The top 10 housing markets positioned for the highest price growth in 2022 include Providence, Salt Lake City, and Boise, where home prices are predicted to grow by more than 7%. Realtor.com. Industry experts mostly agree that 30-year interest rates on fixed-rate mortgages could reach the high 3% to low 4% range by the end of this year. The Mortgage Reports. 3. Real estate buyer and seller facts. Nearly two-thirds of millennials have homebuyer regrets, with high maintenance costs listed as the biggest home buying regret. USA Today. The majority of Gen Z and millennials with kids in school now want homes with large yards, while Gen Zs without kids want to live in detached homes. NAR. For sale by owner, properties accounted for 7% of home sales in 2020. NAR. The median days on the market before an offer was accepted was 27.5 in 2021. Redfin. Student loans represent $1.7 trillion in debt, negatively impacting the ability of younger, college-educated adults to buy homes. Forbes. 17.6 million U.S. homeowners spend more than half of their income on rent. Habitat for Humanity. 4. Real estate rental facts. Rental costs increased in 65% of U.S. counties in Q1 2020, with 7 California counties listed among the top 10 counties where it is cheaper to rent, according to the most recent Rent is Buy data from Realtor.com. The number of over 60 renters increased by 43% between 2007 and 2017, as retiring baby boomers chose to rent rather than buy when downsizing. RENT-CAFE. The fastest single-family rent, SFR, growth in the U.S. occurred in 3 Sunbelt cities, Miami, Phoenix, and Las Vegas, where annual rents increased by 21.4%, 19.2%, and 15.4% respectively. Arbor. For the U.S. overall, annualized rent growth on vacant to occupied SFRs surged by more than 17%, with suburban migration and a tight housing market creating upward pressure on rents. Arbor. 5. Real estate market facts. According to a study by U.S. News & World Report, the best places to live for families are Huntsville, Ann Arbor, and Fayetteville based on key metrics, including affordability, quality of life, and the job market. Wallethup ranks Chesapeake, VA, Gilbert, AZ, and Lincoln Northeast as the best places for first-time home buyers out of 300 cities of varying sizes. Versatile homes are preferred post-pandemic, with more space, quiet locations, and 3-bed and 2.5-bath floor plans, making the list of key amenities and features. Realtor.com. Hidden gem housing markets poised for major growth in 2022 include Salt Lake City, Boise, Spokane, and Indianapolis, with combined sales and price growth rates of more than 20%. MarketWatch. The average real estate market life cycle, involving a pendulum swing from a seller market to a buyer market and back again, is around 16 years. Harvard. 6. Property management facts. In 2020, U.S. property management accounted for about $88.4 billion in revenue in North America, an increase of nearly 8% over the past 12 months. iProperty management. The most common property management services are maintenance and repairs, rent and fee collection, leasing and advertising, property inspections, and evictions. iProperty management. According to a study from Harvard University, spending on remodeling is expected to reach $400 billion by Q3 2022, with annual improvement and repair spending growing by 9% year over year. JCHS Harvard. 7. You can now buy real estate in the metaverse. Looking for another way to build your wealth portfolio? You might consider investing in virtual land. Yes, you could own real estate in the metaverse. For those brave enough to explore a strange, less touchable new world, building a virtual portfolio may be the next big thing. Ironically, virtual land has a lot in common with IRL real estate. It's unique and in limited supply. You can use it to build leasable properties that generate income, and you can sell it and make a profit using non-fungible tokens, NFTs, that secure your ownership of any assets in the virtual world. 8. Eagles may symbolize freedom from monthly payments. There are many ways that homeowners use to celebrate the full payment of their mortgage, including the housewarming explained in number 32. But one of the more popular and deeply American ways was to put a cast iron eagle on the outside of a home. This announced to the world that the house was owned free and clear, and that the owner was free from mortgage payments. 9. Billionaire Warren Buffett still lives in his modest home in Omaha, Nebraska. Warren Buffett, the Oracle of Omaha, one of the wealthiest men on the planet with a net worth of approximately $94 billion, likes living in his unassuming home in Omaha. He bought his home in 1958 for $31,500, which translates to about $250,000 in today's dollars. Today it's worth well over $650,000, but he's not selling it anytime soon. Nestled in a quiet neighborhood with plenty of trees, the home has 6,570 square feet with 5 bedrooms and 2.5 bathrooms. Buffett said the home is the third best investment I ever made. 10. We really don't build them like they used to. Castles remain some of the most expensive real estates in the world, and the most famous ones would cost a staggering amount to recreate today. For example, the Palace of Versailles outside of Paris would cost an estimated $200 billion to $300 billion in today's U.S. dollars. Biltmore Estate in Asheville, North Carolina, would cost $157.2 million, and Hearst Castle in California would be $750 million to build. Make sure to watch the full video. Let me know in the comments section below. Before you go, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.